Got out today, did a little bit of recording, and it's a little bit cloudy today. Should have got out and done it yesterday while it's pretty, but I had to get out for a few minutes anyway. I was kind of picking up around the house and getting ready for my mom. She just called a few minutes ago, said she's supposed to call me about 11 tomorrow. Supposed to get out tomorrow, so she's gonna call me and go up there and pick her up. I'm going down here where the Boone Lake, one of the boat docks, is here. You can see the lake is down pretty low here in a minute. I'm gonna drive down as close as I can get to the water. One of the dam that I guess it's in front of all this water, behind it, however that works. I can't remember exactly. I guess the dam's in front of all this water. Anyway, the dam had a leak in it, and they've been working on it for a few years now, roughly. I hate to say a few, but I can't remember exactly how many. But I know you can see by the rock edge over there that it's down pretty low. I'm just going to turn around because there's somebody sitting in that truck, and I don't want them to think I'm spying on them. I'm just sightseeing here a little bit. Like I said, I would have drove on down to the water if that truck hadn't been there, but I don't want to bother them. I guess they're eating or hanging out or something. I don't really know. But I don't know if how far along they are on that. I know a lot of stuff has grown up since that lake has been drained down. Right now it looks like a little river, which is where I'm at right now. The Watauga River runs into Boone Lake here where I'm at. I'm gonna work my way around. I'm gonna show you where the river kind of meets into the lake. But like I said, it's in places where the water's down. There's so much shrubbery and bushes and stuff growed up. I don't know how they do that. I heard they was gonna get some people to cut down a lot of that stuff. I don't know. I know one place around towards that Cash Hollow Road I was at yesterday, where it splits off back that way. They trimmed some of it down back in there, but I don't know who done it. I don't know if it was the city or some property owners or what. I don't really know. But when I get over there where the Watauga River joins into this, I'll get the camera, turn the camera back on. On this side of the bridge here, sorry about that wind. I rode the window down where I could hold the camera up there and see it. On this side of the bridge, where the Watauga River runs into the lake, you can see on down there where should be lake, where it's kind of dry a little. I'm gonna go out here and turn around and come back, and I'll show the other side where the actual river runs into it. On the opposite side of the bridge, I'm just gonna turn around. But I'll tell you what, it's getting cool out here now. Let me get turned around and I'll turn this back on. I don't know if you can see them there or not. See some goats. But I'll get down here. I'm going across the bridge that I was just on. I just went up and turned around because I'm going to show you the other side of the bridge, the Watauga River. You might be able to tell where it comes in up here. You can see a lot of that back there is just growed up bad. Try to draw it up some. You can see a lot of that is growed up. And all this on the right of the water should be lake, because the river runs into the lake out there. But like I said, it's all growed up now. I don't know how they'll get that under control, if they ever get that dam patched or whatever they're working on nowhere. However they're doing it, I don't know. That's Watauga River running into Boone Lake. And I'll put my, got my finger in the way again. Got a bad habit of that. Now I got on the other side of the bridge, and on the far side of the river, this road here are pretty much long, kind of run with the river. Sometimes you'll be able to see it in the video, and sometimes it'll be a little farther away, but I was trying to do something a little different today. Instead of just on the highway or around there in Johnson City, I was just kind of on another little scenic ride here. Oh, that's kids swinging. I thought it was something flying there for a minute. Up on the hill, I seen something moving. I didn't know what it was. And you can see beyond this little bit of trees right here, you can see all that stuff growed up. That should be lake. You can see, I can see a little bit of water. I don't know if you can see it through the camera or not, but it's where the river backs up, where it runs it into the lake right here. I was on the other side of that bridge over there a minute ago, but you'll be able to see it a little more on out here, just a little ways. I thought you might be able to see it the way I've got the camera there. You can see a little more. I can see it by eye, but this is somebody's farm here. I don't know who it belongs to, but then on over a little farther across that field is the river. They call this Watauga Flats, I guess because of the Watauga River, and it's all pretty much flat. And I hope I don't hit that skunk. Somebody hitting the road. Whew. I smell it. Shoot, goodness. See a little bit of water back in the background. It don't really affect the river much. try to, excuse me, I'm gonna try to record this a little bit right here while I'm on this little bridge again. This is not the same bridge I was on earlier. You can see a pretty good view of the Watauga River coming. That's coming out of Watauga, Carter County, Elizabeth, and up in the mountains. It's rolling pretty good, I guess, due to the snow and everything melting. Let me get this other side. That's the other side of the bridge. That goes back down towards the lake on this side. Somebody's been painting and I'm marking the bridge up. I don't know what all might be wrote on there. I hope I don't show nothing that I shouldn't. The river's up pretty good. Back up on the main road. Well, not the main road, but one that runs on the right side of the river now. You can see it every now and then to the left of the video. You can see it in places. A lot of people, they eat different parts of it. They fish for striped bass. I've seen some pretty big stripers, pictures that people I know has caught down through here, and little videos that's been made, and then different parts of it on up the river, these different parts people trout fish in. And this building to my right here, I don't know what they do there now. They used to make snow plows. A friend of mine, he worked there as a welder. It's been a little while. I don't know, it looks like it's still empty. And this here is part of Johnson City Water Department, I think, and the sewage and stuff like that. And one part, I think it's that road there, or it might be this next little road, goes back to the firing range where the county deputies and maybe even the city officers too go and practice and shoot and stuff, you know, whatever they do back there. Might be up this little way. I know it's one of these little old driveways that goes up through there. It's a nice little ride out in the country and get around and get out of the city part of it for a few minutes. Like I said, it's something different. I know when I rode them windows down there, when I was sitting on those bridges, I know one thing, it was cool, that air coming through. Been a good ride yesterday. I could roll the windows down, let the fresh air blow through, but it's different weather today. I'm back on Watauga Road, heading back towards Johnson City. I'm in between Watauga city limits and Johnson City. I'm more or less in between Carter County and Washington County, roughly about where I'm at right now. This little building up to my left, you can see it a little closer when I get a little closer up. There's a little airfield here, a little airport, or whatever you want to call it. They fly small planes in and out here some. I guess mostly people that owns little planes, they can fly in and out of here. I'm not exactly sure how often it's used anymore. I don't even see it. Oh, well, there's a couple of planes over towards the back side of their property. I've seen a couple little ones, so I guess they still do a little something down here. I know in the video I made last night when I was out and it was getting dark, when I first started out, I showed you where the Pepsi plant is in that other video. And this road here, when I come off by the Pepsi plant, the road I was on joins on to this up here in a minute, because I'll constantly pass by that same area. And when I do, I'll probably just cut the camera off, because that's kindly the same roads I was traveling last night. Not this road I'm on right now, but it'll lead into where I was at last night. And I might take a different way around town or something. I don't know, something different. I don't want to stay with the same roads again. I'm just glad y'all liking the videos and stuff. Glad everybody's watching them. I had some said that one that's talking about moving here or thinking about it, and one person I talked to or commented with said he lived here for about 5 years, going to school here at ETSU over in Johnson City. And I like talking to different people, and glad y'all liking the videos. I'm glad y'all watching and commenting and everything, sharing them, and it just means a lot, you know. I like chit-chatting with everybody. I had a friend message me this morning on Facebook Messenger telling me that one of our friends, Tom, had passed away. I asked y'all to just remember his family and friends and anybody that knew him, and just keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and I'd really appreciate it, and I'm sure they would. Tom was a pretty good guy. He was always good to me. I mean, what little bit I was around him, you know, I wasn't around him a whole lot, but I guess more than some, and maybe less than some, you know, but I was around him a little bit. But just keep them in your prayers, and I'd appreciate it. Like I said, and I know that he's been pretty sick there for the last little bit and stuff, and it's just the Lord called him home. But I'm gonna cut this camera off till I get on a different road, because now I was filming right through here last night when it was getting dark, so I'm gonna turn it off till I get in a different part of town here. Yesterday when I was out driving, I was talking about Freedom Hall and Science Hill and all that stuff. I'm at the back side of Freedom Hall now. They got this water tank, which you can't see it now because I'm down below it. It's got Science Hill, Hilltoppers painted over it. I've seen the firemen's, I reckon it's firemen, go at the top and practice propelling and stuff off of it, and I guess that's how they do some of their training. We'll go down in the back side here. That thing keeps bouncing around. Sorry about that. I got that stabilizer on. I hope that it'll block a lot of that vibration out. I noticed yesterday it seemed like it blocked a lot of it out, but I turned that bracket around different this time. And down here is of course you see the bleachers at a distance there. I tried to zoom it in, hope I didn't mess nothing up. It's where the football field is for Science Hill, and they play football. And of course here's soccer fields and whatever else they do down here. I'm not exactly sure. Might be able to see that tank here when I get turned around. Yeah, you can see the bottom of it, the stem, like right here. I just can't, I might be able to take it out. Hang on just a minute. Let me take it out of the hanger here for a minute. There we go. You see it says Science Hill on that water tank. That's pretty neat though. I've seen them come down off of a time or two. Actually, I used to live in that house right there. And there's another one. I think it's gone now the way it looks. But that house, sorry about that, I got messed up there for a minute. I think I held it down to the dash or something and it resumed. I was looking for that house. But that house is the one I used to live in when I lived over here. Alright, turned it back on now. Got it hung back up in the window. Yeah, they have concerts here, wrestling. Of course, Science Hill High School is behind this building. This is Freedom Hall Civic Center, they call it. I was gonna say, you can about see that tank coming up the hill there. But yeah, I guess that other little house, it's gone. There used to be another one to the right of this tank, but it's gone. I didn't notice that when I came up in here, but they sure did. The other one, I guess they tore it down or something. I didn't know that till just then. I hadn't paid that much attention. Which I don't come up here much anymore, but sometimes I'll drive through for some odd reason. This place has grown up a lot in the last few years. Still growing. To my left, and of course you see the ball fields to my right, I guess. But to my left, where those vehicles were sitting, that's where they actually light the fireworks off of the night when they had the fireworks on the 4th of July. I think it looked like it's shaking more after I turned that bracket around. I don't like that a bit. I don't know what would have made it shake more. It looks like it would have took some of it out, if anything. Excuse me, I'm sorry, got choked up. But like I said, I got that stabilizer on, so hopefully it'll take some of that out of it. I know it did yesterday, so hope it'll be alright. Well, I'm heading back to the house here. Well, back to my mom's house. Thought I'd turn this back on for a minute. And, as I'm driving back out there, I'm on Oakland Avenue, headed back towards the Bristol Highway. I hope everybody's having a good evening out there on this Sunday evening, and don't know where everybody's at. I hope you're staying warm and staying safe. Like I said earlier in this video, it's a little cool here today. Kind of cloudy in places. Might rain a little more and then turn into snow again. I don't know. Like I said, I hadn't watched no weather. But y'all be safe and have a good evening. I'll get back to the house and get settled back in and check on the puppies there. I'll get this uploaded, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Kindly changed scenery today. Went around by the river and stuff. I wish I'd have done that more yesterday while it was sunny and beautiful, which is still beautiful. I mean, God blessed us with this day, you know. It's a beautiful day, no matter if it's cloudy, rainy, or what, you know. That's the way I've looked at it, you know, because He woke me up. He woke us up this morning, and I'm thankful for that. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll get this going here in a few minutes. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye now.